I speak about my experience developing smart device application in the Japanese market. At firstly, introduce my profile. My name is Toshikazu Yokoi, not Shokoi. Please remember my name. I am a GeneXus developer and consultant, and work with GeneXus Japan. I give consulting, training, and support to many customers. In this year, my personal update, I got certification of instructor. I'm very happy, and it's a very tough challenge for me. So I want to say thank you for those who give me chance. Thank you. Let's start presentation. I tried to develop smart device application since 1 year ago, and I'm finding possibility for business use. I think smart device application is two types. One is for consumer, so personal use. Upload to App Store, and everyone can download and use. It's a personal use. On the other hand, for business use, so company use, it's not public, not open. So I'm finding possibility for business use by smart device generator. At first, smart device market in Japan, it's a general information. Which one do you choose smart device? Apple device or Android or BlackBerry? In Japan, penetration rate of mobile phone over 100%. So about 128 million mobile phone. And smartphone market share about 70%. And operating system, Android about 64%. So it's a grown-up market share past year. And iOS about 32%. And Windows Mobile and Windows Phone about 3.2%. Other 0.4%. I think maybe BlackBerry is almost no share in Japan. And hardware, iPhone is the best seller. And Android is selling by some makers, many makers, Samsung, NEC, Fujitsu, Toshiba, and Sharp. So it's a different. On the other hand, tablet, iPad is about 84%. So almost user has an iPad. Next, I talked to some customers, and they told me about worry. So what's worry in business use? That's a network. So wireless network and connection in Japan. There is 3 carrier in Japan: NTT Docomo, au by KDDI, and SoftBank. Docomo is a primary carrier in Japan, and a parent company of NTT is a telephone company, not a wireless telephone company, and it's a most big company in Japan. By the way, I tried to compare Uruguay and Japan. let's compare. This map is the same scale. So how much size Uruguay and Japan? So about Uruguay is half of Japan. But Uruguay is almost flat, so no mountain. No mountain. On the other hand, Japan has many mountains, 100, 200, 1,000, I don't know, many. So how much size mountain area? 10%? 20%? 30%? No. About 70% mountain area. So as a local side, countryside. So only 30% flat area as a city side. In that case, what happens if we use mobile phone at mountain area? So difficult to connection to wireless network. So difficult to reach to a radio. So many mountain, forest, and tree. So if we need better connection, better quality, so they put antenna on everywhere. Antenna. So it's a infrastructure competition for all carrier. So what is the best carrier? What is? NTT Docomo. So company position is a quality, network quality position. In this situation, company manager, IT manager has a worry. Worry is what? So Android is selling by all carrier. So SoftBank, au, and Docomo. But Apple device as iPhone and iPad selling by SoftBank, au. So not selling by Docomo. So iPhone and iPad very popular. So end user want to use it, but not buy from best carrier. So and I don't know when will release iPhone and iPad by Docomo. So 1 year later, 2 years later, I don't know. So if the customer choose Android by Docomo and developing start application. So if after 1 year later, Docomo will release iPad. So maybe end user want to change to better devices. So IT manager has worry. So can they find solution? What is solution? So you know, I know. We have GeneXus. So if the customer want to Android application right now, so I can develop Android application. If the customer want to iPad application 1 year later, so I can develop iPad application from same knowledge base. I think it's we have a chance. We have a big chance for Japanese market. So I will give how to develop smart device application with GeneXus to GeneXus developer and customers. I tried to develop smart device application with customer, and how to develop. It's a step-by-step development. In Japan, common methodology is a waterfall. So requirement, system design, program design, development, implementation. So separate phase. But I think smart device application is a step-by-step development is a better, because the customer don't understand what is best user experience, usability. So they know what is better usability when they use application. So GeneXus develop application to quickly. So quick development and customers use and review and feedback. The next requirement, develop, use. So step by step, incremental development is a better. So I try to some step. First, transaction and pattern. It's very simple and fast step. And second step is grid control variation. It's a small improvement, but very good usability for the customer. And third, personalized own requirement. So the customer use my application, so they have many idea requirement. So I try to new feature. Okay, demonstration. But first, transaction and pattern. This situation is a business use for salesperson, and it's a small and sample application. So trial. I create transaction as a company and person and product. Only 3. And apply pattern for smart devices. Just about 1 or 2 hours. So very, very quickly. Okay, let's show my sample demonstration. I use knowledge-based navigator. And the first one, sorry, this application for only Japanese. First menu is a company. So tap on item and list of the company and show detail. For example, this one is GeneXus Japan. And the customer happened surprised because, for example, geolocation and point on map, or, for example, tap on URL, so appeared your website. So many smart device functionality easy to use by semantic domain and person. So email, photo, so and products. It's a first step. So the customer has a surprise, but not enough functionality. So I know because it's a first step. So step-by-step development. First step is a transaction and pattern. And second step, improve functionality. So add new object and add the grid, for example. This one is second step. So, for example, customer list modify point of geolocation on the map. This first one is map. And tap on point. Tap. So, very useful. And detail is the same as transaction. So, I create only one object and grid put on object and change property. So, very, very simple. And catalog. So, a product list changed to like a paper book, paper catalog, for example. This list is a category, and tap during category, so appear product list, but not vertical scroll. It's a horizontal, so very easy to use for every customer. And change notation. Yes. Column and row is automatic change. Optimize portrait or landscape. So if you use this step application, so the customer has to image and new feature. For example, this catalog add to shopping cart. So I want to order with shopping cart, or for example, entry survey report on this application, or enter new schedule management. So the customer has many ideas. So third step. Okay. This one is the same as catalog, but appear on button as a add to cart. So I push button, so add to cart, and appear curve, add to cart, or appear detail, and I choose quantity and add to cart. Okay. After that, checkout and choose customer and done. Yes. Okay. I can show this new order. Yes, very easy to use. And for example, survey report. For example, if the salesperson find a new prospect, so they report this functionality. And so we can take the picture. Okay. Take a picture. And save. And this functionality is point is geolocation. I never enter geolocation, but record this point, and it gets address. So I use geolocation API. It's so useful for geolocation application. That's my demonstration application. Finally, final part is a popular requirement for smart devices. So I developed some application and give to some customers or prospect, and almost customer ask to me requirement. What's that? One is offline mode. So you know, in Japanese situation, so in mountain area, difficult to connection. So if my application has an offline mode, so they can use every time and everywhere. And we saw yesterday a new feature of GeneXus, so offline mode. I hope to include this feature to GeneXus too early. Maybe many Japanese customers hope to it. And next, enter in grid. My demonstration application developed ordering, but like a shopping cart. So it's a many operation. But business use want to less operation. For example, this screen, one screen, like a grid of web panel, and salesperson enter product and quantity, product, quantity, product, quantity, and then. So less operation is better. And next, horizontal scroll. This screen is vertical is a product, and horizontal is a date. So salesperson enters some order day by day. This date is a delivery date. So product A is delivery on 1st October, 2nd October, 3rd October, 4th October. Yes. So if I use horizontal scroll, so very useful application. That requirement is very popular, and every customer asks to me. So I hope this feature includes GeneXus. Maybe in Japan will be more spread GeneXus. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. ありがとうございました。